Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I hope you can hear me nice and clear. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. Welcome back to another segment of our live Arsenal news. The segment that we're going to give you news every single day until you guys are absolutely fed up. So, well, I mean, it depends. I hope you guys do like it. Again, if you don't know, if you actually don't know, if you don't like it, let us know in the comments box what you think about it, how we can improve it. If you do like it, then still kind of give us a thumbs up so we can continue to give us great news here. But I think we should get into it. I think. You think? Yep, so welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. And before I get into today's news, I've got quite a bit to get through actually. Make sure you subscribe to Cannon Fodder TV on all platforms. Hit the notification button so you can receive all the latest and greatest news right here on this wonderful channel known as Cannon Fodder TV. Right, yeah, well, it's just a lot's been going on, and yeah. Where should I start? Where should one start? I think I probably might start with this player, and although this player Demba never played for Arsenal, no, he never played for Arsenal. I know it's Arsenal news. There was some news which came up from African News Online, and the Senegal international Demba Ba has revealed how Jose Mourinho blocked his proposed move to Arsenal FC. Yes, he did. This son of a gun. The experienced marksman had a successful spell at Newcastle United between 2011 and 2013, scoring 29 goals in 58 matches. Bar joined Newcastle Premier League rivals in Chelsea 2013, but he attracted Arsenal, as a possible signing at the end of 2012, 2013. Yeah, Demba Ba, man, he wanted to come to Arsenal. But this son of a gun, Mourinho, apparently, he goes on to say that I was really close to joining Arsenal. Bar told 442. I was at my house in Paris having a day off when I got a phone call from Arsene Wenger. He asked if I'd like to come back to London for a medical. Bar stayed put at Chelsea and has scored 8 goals in 29 matches during the 2013-14 season before leaving the club for Turkish giant Besiktas. I woke up, he goes on, at 9 a.m. on a transfer deadline day, jumped on the train, got to London, but then it never happened. It never happened. Arsenal made a couple of signings on the same day, Mesut Ozil and Emiliano Abibanio. And Mourinho chose to block the deal as he didn't want to help make one of Chelsea's competitors stronger. Ba, who had played 22 matches for Senegal and netted 4 goals, is coming off a successful 2019-20 season in Turkey. The 35 years of age, played Istanbul, clinched their maiden Super League title after scoring 13 goals in 28 games. But you know what? Let me just say this. Let me just make this very, very clear. Yeah, that this is a perfect example of. I don't blame Mourinho. I don't blame Mourinho. Mourinho is right not wanting to sell Demba Ba to one of his competitors, or in the league. Whereas Arsene Wenger on the other side sold RVP to one of the old enemies. So Ba, I guess maybe at that time we could have done with Demba Ba's with his services, but Mourinho's right. Don't sell your best players, to any of the rivals in the league. He's right. He's right, man. But yeah, I just kind of get the feeling that Demba Ba, he would have liked to have come back to London to play for Arsenal, but it just didn't happen, man. Didn't happen, So as much as it kind of grieves me, I'm not Mourinho's favorite fan, but yeah, this is what happens, Don't sell your best players to the rival clubs. Yeah. So that's one bit of news, just for going to get that out of my system. I feel a lot better now. So I think I'll probably take a little breather. Shall I take a little breather? No, I won't take a little breather. I'll carry on with the news, the live Arsenal news. And what was the other news I wanted to bring to you? Yes. Hector Bellerin. Hector Bellerin. Apparently, they say, this is according to Arsenal Blogs News, Arsenal have confirmed that Hector Bellerin will be available for Saturday's FA Cup final against Chelsea after being rested as a precaution at the weekend. The Spaniard sat out Arsenal's 3-2 win over Watford on the final day of the Premier League. Or tightness in his right calf. Having asked Ainsley Maitland-Niles rather than Cedric Suarez to deputise at right back, it looked like the boss might be giving the 22-year-old more valuable minutes in the position ahead of the potential big selection decision. So as things stand, we fully expect Hector Bellerin to reclaim his place in the final. Aside from, there's some injury news. Aside from Bernd Leno, who is resuming full training this week and could make the bench, Arsenal's injury issues are all long-term. Yesterday, it was confirmed that Skodran Mustafi, like we said, has resumed training until October. He underwent some surgery on his hamstring, and we expect that he will feature coming the new season. But yeah, right about now, Hector Bellerin, he will feature, in the final. In the final, yeah. I don't know what you guys think, about that. Do you think he should sit on the bench? Do you think Ainsley Maitland-Niles or Cedric Suarez should have a stronger position or a claim for the right back position there? But we'll see. We'll see. Take a course for the pause. Pause for the course. Course for the pause. I don't know how it goes now. But yeah, just to let you know, we've got our merchandise up and running. We now have our t-shirts. So if you are interested, it comes in small, medium, large, extra large, extra large. You send the orders to our email address. It's right there. Or send us a message in a DM on our Twitter account, which is at cannonfoddertv. Yeah, that's it. And this other bit of news I saw on Talk Sport. Talk Sport, man, they do make me laugh. Arsenal versus Chelsea, of course. Gunners must win the FA Cup to qualify for the Europa League, but apparently Wolves and Tottenham are hoping for Blues victory. So let me just read what it says there. I'll paraphrase. The semi-finals were played only a couple of weeks ago. The Gunners are overcoming Man City 2-0. But apparently, Spurs and Wolves are hoping. They're hoping for Arsenal to lose. These two clubs, Tottenham Wolves, are relying on Chelsea to win at Wembley to improve their European fortunes for the up-and-coming campaign. Spurs have already booked their place in next season's Europa League by finishing sixth in the Premier League, but Chelsea's victory in the FA Cup final guarantees they go straight into the group stages rather than entering at the second qualifying round. Wolves, on the other hand, will only qualify for the Europa League if Chelsea win, as the Blues are already assured of Champions League football by finishing fourth in the Premier League. We already know that, which means European qualifier spots reserved for the FA Cup winners instead passes to the teams who finish sixth in the top flight. Listen, guys, you know my opinion. You know my opinion there. I'm an Arsenal supporter, so Tottenham and Wolves, we're not here to do anyone favours. The only favour that we're looking to help and do is for Arsenal. So, guys, I'm positive, but I'm not going to talk about the FA Cup final. We're going to talk about that tomorrow in the Easy Talk. It's going to be a preview. We're going to have some guys from Central and South America, Alfie, Jonathan, and Aldrich, giving their thoughts on the up-and-coming final this coming Saturday. Yeah, it proves to be very, very interesting. Very interesting to say the least. Right. Do I have any other news for you? There's no other news. No other news. Let me just quickly go into the chat. See, I think one person has just come in and said something. Table Flicker says Bellerin hasn't been the same since that injury. Yeah, yeah. I'm not sure how many seasons has he been at Arsenal. I think it's probably maybe the second longest serving player behind Martinez. But yeah, the injury has hampered him. Really, really, it's not been the same. And he always appears to do better when he has competition, behind him. So yeah, you're right. Since the ACL injury, it's not been the same. Bellerin, has it? It's not been the same. But yeah, well, anyway, we've got one other comment here. I can't put it on the screen actually because it's just come through on Twitter, and it's a poll that we put out actually. A poll we put out in regards to Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish apparently, I saw on Sky News that Arsenal are one of 7 clubs who put or place it in interest about signing Jack Grealish. And the poll we put out on Twitter was, do you think if Arsenal bought Jack Grealish, that would solve all of our problems there? And let's just have a look here. Arsenal's Max says, I think he's good, very good, but 80 million, no, not with other 5 signings we need to make. No point putting icing on an uncooked cake. Looks nice on the outside, but it's just disappointment when you take a bite. No more wine for me. Yeah, cheers. Thanks for that, Max. So yeah, if you want to go over to our Twitter account, and you will see we've got that poll. You've still got a few more hours where you can actually pen your thoughts and let us know what you think about the Jack Grealish situation. I mean, £80 million. No, that is too much, man. I guess maybe a realistic amount is probably 25 to 30, but 80 million? No, no. I think it's clear that Aston Villa want to keep hold of their captain, fantastic, but Jack Grealish for £80 million. No, no, no. I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens about that. But I don't think one player is going to solve all our problems at Arsenal. He is a good player, but I think we need to shore up the back. Make Arsenal a fortress. Whether it's the Emirates or the team as a whole, make the team a fortress, difficult to beat and difficult to break down, and let everything else take care of itself. That's the way I see it anyway. Just going over the news that we've been going over today has been about Demba Ba. Yeah, Demba Ba came out in African news just a few days ago, just saying that Mourinho stopped his block to Arsenal. He got the call from Arsene Wenger, and Wenger was asking Demba Ba, would you like to come back to London? Because he had signed for a Turkish club. And he said, well, yeah, but no, Mourinho blocked the move. And as much as I don't like Mourinho, he is right. Why would you want to sell, your players to your rivals in the Premier League? We've been so kind in that, haven't we? Send our players to rival clubs, but yet we're buying players from our rival clubs who are like on towards the end of their careers. So as much as, like I said, I don't like Mourinho, he's right. Don't sell your players to rival teams. Demba Ba. I guess would it have been nice to see Demba Ba play at Arsenal? I don't know, man. I don't know. And then we've just been talking about apparently Tottenham and Wolves. They're looking and hoping for Chelsea to beat Arsenal in the FA Cup final, because it would do them a favour to secure their places, not having to play qualifying rounds, but they'll be automatic in the group stages for the Europa League. But we're not in the FA Cup to do anyone favours. The only people we need to do the favour for is for Arsenal and nobody else. We've also been talking about HECTOR Bellerin. Yeah, he's apparently going to be cleared to feature in the FA Cup final come this Saturday, the 1st of August. Yeah, we're hoping for an Arsenal win. And yeah. But, my question was, do you not think the other players could play better in that position come the final? Cedric Suarez and maybe Ainsley Maitland-Niles. He's been an absolute revelation this season. I know, listen, with Ainsley Maitland-Niles, he's been complaining so many times about, it's apparent that he doesn't want to feature or play in that right back position. His preferred position is in the midfield, but he's been playing all over the place. Adama Traore, the way he kind of snuffed him out along with the other guys there. Yeah, man. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, what can I say? There's nothing I can say. Guys, unless there's other comments you want to make, I think I'm going to wrap up this segment of live Arsenal news. I hope you guys can see me and hear me clearly. I hope. I don't have any problems with my camera. Yeah, we're going to continue. We'll continue, 7 days a week, giving you live news on this channel. We won't be giving you transfer news as such. We're going to try and eke out like bits of information that the bigger channels probably won't feature or even tell you about. So right about now, if you are happy about the content, please give us a thumbs up. We're looking for how many thumbs up would I like? Aim for 20. Yeah, I'll go for 20 thumbs up. But and also, people, if you're watching now or a later stage, make sure you subscribe to cannonfoddertv now. Yeah, now I'm watching you. Press the notification button so you can receive all the latest and greatest news right here on cannonfoddertv. So that is it, man. That is it. So until tomorrow, we'll do it around the same time, depending where you are in the world. Don't forget, tomorrow, 7 p.m. UK time, we're going to be doing the Easy Talk. It's going to be FA Cup special. We'll have some panelists just giving us their ideas and thoughts and maybe a prediction at the end of that. So it's going to be at 7 p.m. UK time, depending where you are in the world. Make sure you set your reminders. I believe we have sent out the notifications. So check your YouTube channels or even your Twitter accounts. And yeah, it'll be very, very interesting to get everybody's thoughts about the FA Cup final. Guys, I believe that's it. Unless anybody else has any comments they want to come with at last minute, because I did it yesterday. I was about to wrap it up, and there was a flurry of comments coming through on in the chat box. So I give you guys maybe a few seconds just to contemplate if you have anything you want to get off your chest. Football related, there's nothing about marital problems or anything like that. But I think that's it. I think that's going to be it. I think there's nothing else that people want to talk about, guys. So yeah, make sure you tune in again. I really, really do appreciate you guys who have come in over the last 7 days now. No, 7. That's 8 days now. We've been doing this live segment news. Bringing you like small snippets of maybe news that people probably won't know about. People liked the feature we did last week about Nicholas Anelka and his Netflix special, which is coming out next week. Misunderstood. I haven't got the thumbnail to show you. Yeah. All right, guys, that's it. So if you've been wondering who or what you've been watching Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world.